Hey guys! Okay, so we had a request from the Francis family come in for God Only Knows by For King and Country. So this one has a lot slower than our last one, okay? So this is a good way to kind of take us into the weekend, or maybe you're watching this at the beginning of the week and it'll be a good chance to start off the week. So we're going to pray and then transition into getting started. Lord God, thank you so much for another week. We lift up those families to you that are dealing with loss right now, and just ask that you will be comforting them and encouraging them, and just showering them with your love right now. And we just thank you for all of those that are in recovery, and just pray that they continue to get stronger and stronger each day, and that you continue to help all of us to make wise decisions during this time, because I know it can be hard and we just want to be around people and be with each other. So just help us during this time of isolation to draw nearer to you and to be uplifting and encouraging to one another. In your name we pray. Amen. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so this one we're going to start in parallel. Make sure you're drinking some water and eating some food before you exercise. Always need to start with that. Alright, so we're going to have your hands on your hips. You're going to do heel raises. So you're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Make sure that you're not rocking backwards like this. Every time you come up, it's going to make it much harder for you. So when you come down, you want to think of squeezing down, not plopping your heels, and that's just going to make your body ache, okay? So just going up and controlling it down, keeping your hands on your hips, trying to find your center. From there, you're going to take your arms up and make them completely flat in this right angle, okay? You're going to pull your elbows backwards and squeeze your shoulder blades, your scapula together, and then release. Squeeze together and release. We're just warming up those upper back muscles for when we do planks and such later on, okay? So you're going to go step, touch, squeeze, step, touch, release, step, touch, squeeze, pull up, say hello, and release. Step, touch, squeeze, step, touch, release, step, touch, squeeze. Hold that squeeze as you raise up to say hello. Down and parallel. You're going to bring your arms up, look up to the sky, drop your chin, roll through each vertebrae, bend your knees, go onto your hands and knees. You want to make sure your back is completely flat, that you're not letting it sink down, that you're holding it up like a table. So if someone was going to sit on your back, you would be okay. Stretch opposite arm of leg, hold, and place it down. Other side, you'll hold, you'll place it down, walk your hands in, roll it up, and then you'll do that all over again. Stretch and hold, and roll up, okay? From there, we're going to go into our pre-chorus. So we're going to do 2 of those heel raises, but now we're going to incorporate the arms, and if you feel comfortable, incorporating the head. So you're going to come up, lift the arms up, look up on a diagonal, and then slowly press down. And then you're going to do that again. Pull up and hold, squeeze those leg muscles. Ooh, find that center, don't fall backwards like I was. And over, try to keep your shoulders over your hip bones. Don't let them go back, especially if you have a bendy lower back like mine. This is going to take us into the chorus. So we have our squat slices. So you're going to squat down and slice across through the clouds. Squat down, slice across. So whatever direction the weight you're taking it, you're using the opposite arm to slice, okay? So it's the same arm as the leg that's stretching behind you. Down and slice 4 times, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to finish here. We're going to pick this knee up to our chest, bend the supporting leg as we touch it down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, switch. And then you're going to do the other side. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, switch, or center it off, okay? From there, we're going to turn out our feet if you can, if you feel comfortable with doing this with your hips. We're going to do some squat pulses to work on some of our inner thighs, not just the tops of our thighs. So when you get here, make sure that your knees are going over your toes, that you're not letting your knee collapse forward to where the back of your foot is coming off the ground. You want to open those knees and try to make everything as flat as a pancake, okay? Really engaging your booty, your glutes. So you're going to pulse with your arms stretched in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? That's your chorus. So you started with heel raises. We went into our scapula squeeze with our step touch. We rolled down onto all fours and did our opposite, Superman, 2 times through. Then our pre-chorus, which was our heel raises with our arms and our head 2 times. Our squat slices to the corner. And then our knees to our chest, other side, and then our squat pulses with turned out legs, okay? Knees over toes, and then come up. Awesome. I'm gonna flick on this light so we have a little bit more light for us as it's starting to get dark outside. From here, you're gonna pull your elbows up to the kind of back corner behind you, keeping your shoulders down, still squeezing the scapula in the back here as you step touch. So we're gonna just pick up the pace a little bit, okay? Really working on our arms in this one. Then you're gonna reach up and squeeze, pull down, squeezing your elbows into your torso. Yeah, up and squeeze, up and squeeze. So we're kind of do jazz hands and then pull it in, really squeezing those biceps, okay? From there, you go into the pre-chorus again, your elevates with your arms, into your squat slices, knees into the chest. You're gonna do the pulses 2 times this time. So the second chorus, 2 sets of pulses. Pulse, 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 and stretch. Pulse, 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 and stretch. Okay? From here, we're gonna roll down to a plank if you feel comfortable with a plank. If not, you can do it on your knees, okay? So if you don't feel comfortable doing a full plank on your toes here, you can do it on your knees with crossing your feet like this, okay? Holding yourself up and then bring it in and roll up. And then we're gonna walk around showing off our muscles. So you're gonna do squeeze and stretch, squeeze and stretch, squeeze and stretch, and you're just gonna keep going, really feeling those biceps. Pull the arms up, pull them down, and you're gonna go into your squat slices again. And you'll do the slices and the knees to your chest 2 times before you go into your pulses, okay? All right, here we go. Hands on your hips, feet in parallel. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going. And squeeze. Step, touch, release. Squeeze, wave, hello, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, hello, release. Arms up.
Wide awake while the world sound asleep and
balance. Other side.
Nobody sees.
And roll it up.
Nobody will believe.
Again.
Every day you try to pick up all the pieces.
Out, hold.
Somehow never
Switch.
Nobody sees.
And roll it up.
Nobody will believe.
Arms with your elevate.
God only knows
Balance.
what you've been through.
Down.
God only knows
Again.
what to say about you. God only knows how it's killing you.
Down.
But there's a kind of love
Squat
that
slice.
God only knows. God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say.
Knee up, down, up, down, up, down, up, switch, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, squat pulse. Good. Elbows up.
You keep a cover over every single secret. So afraid of
You
someone.
can half time it if you need to. Pull
Somebody sees you. Somebody will never
and
be.
pre-chorus. Up.
God only knows what you've been through. God
Make sure you're
only
breathing.
knows what they say about you. God only knows how it's killing you. But there's a kind of love
Squat
that
slice.
God only knows. God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say
And knee up,
about you. God only knows
up, switch, up,
the kind of love that God only knows.
We're gonna do it 2 times. Release. Again. Good. Down to your plank. And hold. Bring it in. Roll it up. We're going to show off the muscles. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Keep going. You're almost there. Up, up, up. Down, slice. Three, up, up. Hold. You're doing great. You're almost there. One more time. Good. Parallel. Elevate.
God only knows where to find you.
Down.
God only knows how to break through. God only knows the real you. There's a kind of love that God only knows.
Awesome. All right, we're going to stretch a little bit. And turn the volume down a smidge for us. All right. Just take a deep breath. And just balance on one foot. And switch. Just focus on your breathing. Good. And roll down, touch your feet. As far as you can go, take a deep breath. Bend your knees, roll up. Good, cross one arm over and pull. Stretch out those arms. And switch. Good. You can hold on to something if you need to. Grab your foot behind you. Stretch out those quads. Good. And switch. Other side. Good. Open those legs a little wider. And roll down. Try to touch the floor. Bend your knees, stretch, hug one leg. Center, plie, bend, stretch, other side. And center, bend your knees, roll it up. Good, just circle your head. Other way. Good. Up and over. And up. Over to the other side. Good. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy and have a wonderful rest of your day.